Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. I'm your host, Joy Labs. Alright, so, going over to Iwatodai Strip Mall, we're going to go ahead and do the Big Eater Challenge at Wild Duck. Alright, nighttime only, the Wild Duck Burger Big Eater Challenge is underway. 1,800 yen. There's a food challenge at night, yep. Let's do the Big Eater Challenge. This is a ridiculous amount of burgers. I wonder if I'll be able to finish everything. No matter how much I eat, the amount of burgers doesn't seem to decrease. Alright, hang on. Which I believe we're supposed to pick certain dialogue options. So, hang on one sec. Yeah, prevail in the Big Eater Challenge. Look away from the burgers. Eating while staring off into the distance made me feel a little better. I feel like I'm making progress, but I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Eat without stopping. Working through the pain, I've managed to maintain my pace without stopping. It's the final stretch. How can I keep this up and complete the challenge? Imagine something sour. Imagine eating something sour instead helped me maintain my pace. Wishing he could be eating something sour right now. Time's up. I managed to eat the mountain of burgers. Pacing, technique, and mental fortitude were all required. I feel like I've grown. So we get academics. We get charm too. All of our stats are going to go up. And of course, courage. Alright. Thanks for completing the Big Eater Challenge. I can now order the limited weekend Wild Duck set when it's available. First, I should report back to Elizabeth. Well, first I should go to sleep, rather. Yo, you know, the two of us have never really hung out before. Seems like a good time for a breather. How about we go have some fun? I'll stick around in the classroom, so just let me know if you're down. Junpei is asking if we can hang out. Maybe I should meet with him after school. You may sometimes have the opportunity to spend time with your friends separate from social links. By doing so, you'll be able to grow closer to and learn more about them. Spending time with them can lead to other opportunities to hang out later, so be proactive about it. Ignoring these relationships will stunt their growth, so make sure to show your friends you value them. Yeah, so how a linked episode works, it's like a social link, but without the ranked up system. Warning, you hear the news? There have been fewer new cases of apathy syndrome the last few days. Senpai said it's probably because we beat that shadow. If that's the case, then we did a pretty good job. Thanks to our hard work. It makes me glad we went through it. We can't be celebrating just yet through since we have midterms next week. I just hope nothing like that happens again until midterms are over. Speaking of midterms, Junpei told me something. Apparently Kirijo-senpai is going to give us a reward if we do well on our exams. But I bet her standards are so high that we won't get anything unless we make the top 10 in our grade. Yeah, that's sad. Alright. Let's go ahead and hang out with Junpei. Hey, there you are, heading back now? Let's hit the arcade. I texted you about that, right? Alright, let's spend some time with Junpei. Sweet, let's go.
I was wondering, you think we could pick up some new moves from these fighting games? Can you imagine if we had, like, a super badass special attack?
I like that idea.
Dude, right? And besides, our power's gotta come from the heart, right? That's why I think comics and games will give us a little inspiration. Seeing those heroes in action pumps me up and helps me picture my fights better, know what I mean? But hey, maybe someday someone will make a game about our adventure.
Like right now.
We have gone around saving people, like at the Monterey. We kicked ass on that one, didn't we?
We sure did.
Making a comeback after hanging on by a thread? Woohoo, it was like a freaking movie, huh? Though I'd say you really stole most of the show. I admit, Wasn't on my game before. Next time, I'm totally gonna knock it out of the park.
Yeah, I expect nothing less.
Oh, look who's talking like a leader. I'm stealing the spotlight next time. You know, I really do want to do my best. These powers, our mission, they got a lot of good things going for me. I've been really waiting for something like this. I feel like my life's finally starting to go somewhere. I don't plan on letting you get the best of me just yet. You hear? If you go screwing around, I might just have to take over as leader.
Oh no, don't do that.
Well, let's quit yapping and play some games. Our next enemy can wait. You and me are throwing down for the whole enchilada.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah? Your funeral, buddy. Yeah, take that. Die, 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 die!
After an intense game with Junpei. The strength of Junpei's persona, Hermes, was raised by 3. And that's our reward for doing the linked episode, which plus 3 strength is pretty good. There's a box on the counter. Looks like the product I ordered through the shopping program on TV has arrived. Let's see what's inside. Antibiotic gel, sappy jelly. Yeah, let's see what these do here. Oh, hey, welcome back. I was just about to go borrow my friend's notes. I really need to study more for the midterm, so I can't go to Tartarus today. Sorry. Yeah, so it looks like it would be just me and Junpei. Yuka-tan went to borrow notes, huh? She must be serious about studying for the exams. I guess she should get cracking too. What a pain. Yeah, I'll just worry about it tomorrow.
Isn't that right?
Whatever the battle, it's always important to face it with a level head. However, there are also opponents who will try to play mind games with you. Shadows may look mindless at times, but you absolutely can't take them lightly. I wonder what he means by that. You need an extremely high level of concentration to summon a persona. So if an enemy is able to confuse you in battle, you won't be able to use your persona. Some of the more intelligent enemies will try to use this tactic, so be on your guard. Let's go ahead and go to... let's go to the arcade this time. Oh yeah, we can see Elizabeth also. Let's see what games are at the arcade. We got House of the Deceased, and let's play House of the Deceased when we get a chance.
Marvelous.
Alright, 1 Twilight Fragment.
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
I see that you took on the Burger Establishment's Eating Challenge. I wasn't aware that completing it would grant you access to an off-menu combo.
Marvelous.
What a truly generous service. Though it has only made me yearn even more to challenge it myself one day. Please take this as your reward. 3 Twilight Fragments. Alright, Alright, looks like we're gonna have to save all these for Tartarus.
Very well.
Alright, now let's play House of the Deceased. Courage up. I can hear people talking. I've made 0 progress studying for exams. I can't concentrate at home. Even if I wanted to go somewhere else to study, I don't have the money for it right now. Why don't you go to the library then? It's nice and quiet and you can find lots of reference materials there, plus it's free. Yeah, you got a point. I could study there. I just wish I had the money for the Prodigy Platter at Wakatsu. Do you think it's really true that just 1 bite can make you smarter? Oh, I envy the rich. Yeah, if only studying were like that. Let's discuss the Earth's rotation today. The Earth completes 1 full rotation every 24 hours. Alright, don't fall asleep on me now. This may be basic, but it's an important premise for the rest of the lesson. Let's see, Yuki? Do you know Leon Foucault? He's a French physicist who performed experiments regarding the rotation of the Earth. Which tool did he use in his experiments? That would be the pendulum.
You got it.
Yes, a pendulum. The device he built has become eptomized into the Foucault pendulum, with full-scale replicas installed around the world. Flip to the next page. Oh, this is an application. Let's skip that. And this is an experiment. Okay. Answer correctly. Everyone's looking at me with respect. Excuse me. Alright. Class is ended for today. The library is open for students to study in. Maybe worth taking advantage of it ahead of next week's exams. Yeah, it might be. Okay, let's go over to Naganaki Shrine and talk to Maiko. Oh, hi. What are we going to play today? Well, let's spend time with Maiko. Well, let's play on the slide first. I spent time with Maiko on the playground.
My tummy's grumbling. Can we go to Wild Duck?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
You're the best! I wonder what the daily burger is today.
Sour cream and onion.
I love going out to eat. Because when I go with my mom and dad, everybody gets along. We used to have so much fun together. Why would they get a divorce?
It's probably your fault. Maiko has like the meanest dialogue options, but I mean they fell out of love.
They don't love each other?
I probably shouldn't have said that.
I don't want them to get a divorce. Mom and Dad must hate me. No, divorce is stupid. I hate it.
She's sobbing loudly. What should I do? Calm her down.
Sorry. You know it's awkward for you if I cry. I'll try not to.
Maiko is doing her best to smile. I feel like we're growing closer. And up to rank 2.
I have to go home now. Thank you for playing with me today.
Yeah, which pretty hard to get back into the mood after that.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? I'm so tired of studying. Hey, let's go to Tartarus. You should keep studying. Dude, you serious? Isn't saving the world more important? Yucatan, you want to go too, right?
Hey, listen.
You know exams are just a few days away, right? But I guess I could use a break from studying. Alright, I'll come too if you decide to go. Yeah, which, I mean, the guide says go to Tartarus, but, I mean, I'm not sure I want to, because, you know, we don't have Akihiko as a member yet. We could check everyone's status. Everyone can go tonight? Yeah, sure. Let's see the stats. We should be able to see Akihiko on here if he actually was in our party. But he's not, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and said let's eat the let's go eat instead. Maybe we could play at the arcade. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's use one of our computer software. That would be the better option. Been wanting to burn through those. Alright, what should we play? Iwatodai forum notes. Let me see what this URL leads to. Iwatodai forum looks like a message board for locals. The most recently updated topic is secret about the vending machine in front of the station. When are they going to fix that vending machine? LOL. Wait, what's the secret? Anonymous 11, you can actually still buy drinks that are marked as sold out. The machine's broken, so there's drinks marked sold out when it's not. Just press the button. I recommend 4 Biotic Pack. Looks like drinks that are marked as sold can still be bought. I should try it out at the vending machine in front of the Iwatodai station. So you could just keep pressing the button? Like, no one's figured that out? I needed a dark website to figure that out? Hey, I think her school might be really haunted. Really be haunted. A friend of my senpai's friend said that they heard a strange voice after school one day. A friend of my senpai's friend. I once knew this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy's cousin. No, don't tell me. I really can't handle ghost stories. Oh, I'm getting chills. Maybe I should head to the nurse's office.
Seriously?
No way. The nurse's office is that teacher's lair. Are you seriously going? He'll give some weird medicine. You might actually end up feeling worse. Apparently, the teacher in the nurse's office hand out weird medicine. I wonder what kind of ingredients he uses. First bell is rung. Alright, apparently the teacher in the nurse's office gives out strange medicine. Maybe I should check it out. Now, the cool thing about, faculty office. The cool thing about the nurse's office medicine is that it doesn't pass time when you take it. What brings you to the nurse's office? Do keep in mind, we are interrupting my scholarly pursuits. What's this? You seem healthy enough. My eyes cannot be deceived. I don't need students slouching around my office. Out you go. Shoo, shoo. You only see me if I'm feeling tired. I might respond differently if I visit him the day after I explore Tartarus. Okay. That's why the guide said to him, explore Tartarus. Yeah, so if we go to Tartarus, we can actually get free courage from drinking the medicine. In the original, it would cure you from the tiredness that the tiredness status effect that it employs upon you. Okay, so let's go to it's the 14th. Let's go to the bookstore. All right. Let's try out that drink hack that we learned about. Can we buy the SP recovery items if they're sold out? You can buy more drinks at the vending machine in front of the Iwatodai station. Oh yeah, 4 biotic pack. Restores 10 HP SP to allies. Oh, dang. Okay, so we can't buy more than one. Just unlocks more drinks. Okay, the 4 biotic pack is only 10 SP. We'll buy one anyway. Can we buy more? No, they're out of stock. Even though it said we could buy more, but... Alright, let's go.
Oh, you have bad timing. My wife just headed out to GeckoCon.
I should go too.
Well, she won't be gone long. In the meantime, why don't you keep me company?
Oh, I gotta keep an old man company.
Are you thirsty? Here, I've got something we can share.
One drink?
Wait, where are the cops? Oh, I don't know how to find a thing around here without my wife. Oh dear, you got back just in...
The tree.
What happened?
What's gotten into you, dear? Take a deep breath. You ought to know better than to walk so far at your age. Here, drink this. And here's some for you, too.
Oh, thank you. Cylon tea.
Well, judging by her reaction, it seems the rumors might be true. The persimmon tree we told you about. You know, the one by the walkway at your school. My wife heard a rumor that it was going to be cut down, and she almost fainted. Do you know anything about this?
No, but I'm worried.
You're so sweet. I'm worried too. I tried to look into these allegations, but I think I was barking up the wrong tree.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell us if you hear any more about it?
Mitsuko-san seems to be counting on me. I feel like we're getting closer. And that's rank 4, I believe. Yep.
I know I made it sound like something very important, but only if it's convenient for you. Tell us if you hear anything about the persimmon tree, all right?
I shall. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? Hey, let's go to Tartarus. You can study anytime. We need to get stronger ASAP. You don't want me leaving you in the dust, right? I'll take you down the next big shadow myself. Go hit the books. Come on, give me a break, man. Well, Iori, it must be quite confident in your grades to be so insistent on not studying. Well, maybe I could study just a little more. Alright, let's go to the arcade. And play some of that dating sim. High School of Youth. Our charm leveled up to 3, nice.
Good morning.
Good morning. Exams begin next week. Are you prepared? I mean, I've heard. Yeah, you bet.
Yes.
Glad to hear that. I'll expect good results. If you get good exam scores, I'll give you a little something. Consider a reward. To be honest, I'm not as well prepared as I should be. I'm still preoccupied with monitoring shadows. At any rate, the number of incidents has decreased since our last mission. If we can continue to defeat them, we may be able to get rid of the public of their fear. But that large shadow we encountered recently was much more powerful than the one in April. If we include Akihiko in our ranks after he fully recovers, we're still lacking manpower.
So that's why.
Let's look at the paragraph on page 30, shall we? Kate was feeling a bit depressed today, but Jessie invited her to tea. Has everyone been feeling alright lately, considering the season we're in now? Yes, May sickness is a real phenomenon. We've made it through the brunt of it, but it may still be lingering.
Well then.
Now, who's ready for a little question? Mr. Yuki, you're up. What's the other name for May sickness, the more casual one? That would be, I think it's May blues, right? May blues, yep.
Fantastic.
Excellent job. It's believed that the sudden change in schedule in one's new office or school brings stress and a depressive mood. Thus, we get the May blues. That'll be on the exam, so make sure you write it down. We've still got a couple minutes left. Let's talk about my experience studying in India. Alright. Our charm goes up. Okay, let's go over to the bookstore once again, right? Yeah, okay. Just reached rank 5 with the elderly couple. And a little pro tip, you can also go to the description of the place, and when it says up, that means the social link is ready to rank up. When it doesn't say that, that's bad news, and you have to waste time hanging out with them without ranking up.
Oh, we were just talking about you. We've been feeling a bit guilty for troubling you about the persimmon tree.
I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah.
Oh, good one. I wouldn't worry. Glad you can joke around even at a time like this. Makes me feel like we're not so different, you and I. Lord knows I can't pass up a good pun. That persimmon tree is a reminder of our son. Actually, before his death, he was a teacher at Gekkoukan. He planted that tree on graduation day with the students of his very first class.
Just when we thought that tree was about to bear fruit. Why now? Why do they want to cut it down now?
Cheer up.
Thank you. I'm all right now. That made me feel a lot better. It's very comforting talking to you.
Oh, wow. You've really gone and captured my wife's heart. You must be popular with the ladies. My wife's no sucker after all. I feel I'm looking at myself when I was in my prime.
The elderly couple seems to have grown fond of me. I feel like we're growing closer. And that's up to rank 5.
Don't fret too much about the tree. Just stop by when you have the chance. Oh, and take this. It's leftover from earlier, but it's still good.
I don't believe it when you say it like that. Crab bread.
Well then, you take care of yourself.
I shall.
Welcome back.
The exams are coming up. How's your studying going? I still remember the second year material well, so I can help you with anything you're unsure of. That'll help.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. We might as well take advantage of living in the same dorm, after all. I know these will be your first exams here, but don't forget to help the others when you can, too. Yeah, studying with your peers? Collaborative cram session could raise your academics beyond what you could accomplish by studying alone. Which, eating at Wakatsu is, like, pretty comparable, too. But anyway, let's go ahead and study.
Yes.
I'm helping Akihiko with his studies at the moment. Would you care to join us? I believe it can be of some help to you. Yeah, let's study together. Very well then, let's begin.
Sorry, Mitsuru. I'm almost done.
You're sweating a lot.
Well, you know how it is.
Akihiko, are you feeling unwell? You seem to be short of breath.
I'll be fine. More importantly, why don't you help his studies? He ended up in the hospital right after transferring. Might need some help to make up for the class time he's missed.
You do have a point. Here, these are my notes from last year. You can use them if you'd like.
Oh,
I
you
don't
kept
think
them?
The content of the class has changed much since then.
Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself.
Flattery will get you nowhere. But I suppose I am rather particular about my note-taking. In class, I listen closely and write down bullet points. Then I organize them later into a more readable format. It's a bit time-consuming, but I find it's overall a more efficient way of reviewing the material. If you plan your day-to-day tasks effectively, test preparation is as good as done.
Oh man, I could never do that, but appreciate the tips.
You seem to have a knack for this. I'll teach you more of my study techniques next time.
Mitsuru's right. Efficiency is key. We're all given the same amount of time. It's how well you manage it that can set you apart.
Indeed, not even a second of time should be wasted. On that note, shall we return to studying?
Thanks to these two, I was able to focus on my studies more than usual. Our academics didn't level up, hopefully next time.
Alright, done.
Huh? Akihiko, you're drenched in sweat. And that heavy breathing, are you sure you're...
I'm fine. I've just been squatting over my chair this whole time. Wanted to challenge myself to hold it until I was done with your notes. Working out while studying is quite an efficient use of my time. What do you say?
Why are you like this? I thought I told you not to push yourself until you fully recovered. If you take efficiency too far, it'll backfire. Don't follow his example, okay?
Duly noted.
Well then, I think we've made a fair amount of progress. Let's call it a night.
Hey! Running late?
No.
No, it's not that. I just ran all the way here. The doctor said I'm almost fully recovered, so I couldn't wait to get some exercise. It's about time for me to get back in the ring. After midterms next week, I'll be ready for club activities and fighting shadows. That's why I'm trying to make up for lost time. The last thing I want to be is a burden. That's strange. I wasn't expecting the answer to be such a large integer. 50 sextillion times 1,200? 60 septillion? But multiplied by 1,820, 10 octillion, 920 septillion. These numbers are too big to fit on the board. Oh, wrong equation. If we use our variables in the right one, the answer comes out to 3. Ah, I see. That is a very elegant equation, actually. I'm feeling sleepy. How could you stay asleep during this? Oh, well, the exam cover? Oh, right, exams start next Monday. I'll just cover... Wait, this Monday or next Monday? I'll just cover up to page 34, so this formula won't be on it. Kind of a shame, though. It's a real beauty. Maybe I should just put it on there anyway. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Don't give me that look. I force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Come on, level up. No! I want them to level up to 3 for the exams. Okay. But we'll go ahead and save, and I will see you next time.